It was devastation.
It was horrible.
Sometimes I just bust out crying.
Just days before Christmas,
We don't eat, you don't eat.
hundreds of nursing home residents and workers were suddenly forced out of St. Louis's largest nursing home. They left with nothing but the clothes on their backs.
Look at this mess. This don't make no sense.
Tyron Gant has yet to be paid for his vacation time,
I didn't even know all this stuff was over here.
about $800.
I feel disgusted. I feel terrible.
He worked here doing laundry
I was getting paid $13 an hour for 11 years.
until one Friday, he stopped getting a paycheck.
I'm talking about the leadership from the top dropped the ball tremendously. The owner is at fault, but the people he had in charge were totally negligent.
Government records show two families owned the majority of the nursing home. Our emails, calls, and text messages to the owners and their attorneys went unanswered. We kept asking the question on everyone's mind.
Where is the money going?
It's not coming to us, the people that work.
Government records show the owners of Northview Village funneled millions of taxpayer dollars intended for workers and residents into other companies they own. Public documents show money went to things like lease payments, home office expenses, and therapy services. Exactly how the money was used is a mystery. Critics say it's common. Nursing home owners using taxpayer money to pay themselves with virtually no accountability.
You dedicate yourself to your work, and it's the thanks you get.
There needs to be greater transparency.
Sam Brooks works at the National Consumer Voice, a nonprofit advocating for better care at nursing homes. He says the lack of financial transparency in the industry allows for potential misuse of funds. The consequences, he says, can be dire.
This nursing home failed because it didn't have enough money to pay staff. And when you can't pay staff, you can't run a nursing home.
Tyron Gant and other former employees are now part of this lawsuit. It says the owners of Northview Village broke federal law when they shut down without notice. The owners have not responded to the lawsuit.
Because if it happens to Northview, it can happen to any nursing home facility.
The I-Team found the owners of Northview Village own a handful of other nursing homes in the St. Louis area. One of them in Illinois is also closing. In response to our investigation, a government spokesperson has acknowledged the lack of transparency in the nursing home industry, but there have been no recent moves to increase financial scrutiny. For the I-Team, Paula Vassan, 5 on your side.